This right here is Denpasar. So we're in a very, very local area of Bali that most tourists will never ever get to. When they come to Bali, they think of like Canggu and some of the busier areas, whereas this is as local and as authentic as it gets in Bali. We're gonna be doing a 12K this morning. It's Wednesday morning at 6 AM. I'm gonna need to really scale my miles over the next few weeks, and we have a lot more to actually get done. We're gonna do it in the best setting and also learn more about being in Bali. So I've been here for quite some time, and I want to be exploring more areas. So a big area that our production team are working on too is finding new spots to show not only you guys but also for me to experience too, and that's super important no matter where you go. So let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so this right here is Pedialyte, which you use when I'm pretty sure you're like either a baby or you have like diarrhea. So I had my call last week with my coach after the half marathon, and the reason why I screwed it up super badly was because I had no food. No food, no nutrition, no fuel. So I had to get this, which is like some sodium fucking thing, and then I had to get food to eat. So I need to learn how to eat basically. So I got these yesterday, which I thought were just going to be like carbohydrates, but there's actually peanuts in them. I'm fucking allergic to peanuts, which I just realized this morning. So it's only a mild allergy, so I'm gonna have to just suck it up and get on with it. But yeah, not off to a good start, but what I need to figure out is actually how to eat these and drink this while running. Okay. Alright, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, so just throw me the food at like 5 kilometers in. And I got my baby powder, whatever the fuck that. Alright, see you in an hour. So the goal isn't like to win or to do everything as fast as possible. The goal is always to keep playing, keep going, like rep after rep. So this is just like another rep basically. So we're doing like 430, 450 a kilometer, 530 now. But the goal is just to keep playing and just keep getting the repetitions in. So on Sunday I was running in the pitch black at 5 AM, whereas here it's beautiful. There's no one around. It's nice and chill. Like this is what like Asia's like. It's just so beautiful. Weather's so nice. Kind of wish it wasn't as hot, but it's just like beautiful. This is what's kept me here for so many years, and I'll never go back to a cold, wet country again for sure. .536 kilometer. So fast, but again, my coach said this morning that probably not running fast enough for what I need to run, like sub 3 hours 40. Not getting enough fuel in. I got some stuff in here but not enough, but it was good. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. He did the most travel. I need to sit. Oh, so basically I couldn't get the food in to my body, so that Pedialyte drink, literally like it's just filled with, it's dextrose, which you can use in the gym as the intro workout. So it obviously runs through you to some degree, so just like really gassy. And then had those fucking protein balls at like kilometer 10. I just couldn't get those in my mouth basically. But this is the thing, is that like no one, well, I don't know, I didn't know you needed to eat so much food. So I was still down half a liter of drink, of fluid, and I was probably down another 200 calories still. But it was good. Like 1% better every day, that's the main goal. That's the thing, right? I have to learn how to run at 8 PM. or 8 a.m. So it is hotter, but at least here is all shade. But I'm expecting Cambodia to also be kind of shade as well, right? It's in the jungle. But from hour 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., it just exponentially increases. Like the heat is just it's so much hotter, so much harder on your body. But the biggest thing isn't like, I'm not seeing like a gradual decline in my energy. I'm seeing drops. So like I'm fine, and then I drop, and then I have a bit of sugar, and I'm back up, and then I drop, which is like what's most worrying. So my coach is like, you're going to hit another wall at 30 kilometers, 35 kilometers, 40 kilometers. That's what I'm most scared about, because I don't know what it feels like. On Sunday I know what it felt like. I couldn't get myself out of the hole, basically. It's a lot tougher than I expected, and the heat is a lot harder than I thought. Like, it's just like anything, you know? Like expectation versus reality is just completely different. And I think what I'm struggling with the most is like, I don't know, it's like being stuck in the moment when it's happening and trying to dig yourself out of the hole. That's the biggest challenge. So that's 12k. Hopefully do 15k on Friday. A lot slower though. I wanted to see how fast I could do that deliberately. We'll see what it's like on Friday. And then Sunday, maybe, just maybe, hit 25k on Sunday, but we don't know for now. So it's 5 minutes 36 minutes a kilometer, 12k, which is fine. And then like the splits look pretty good, right? They're like 5:12, 5:29, 5:36, 5:29. But the problem, I think, is heart rate. So I need to sync that basically from here, which didn't sync yet. But my heart rate's like 168, which is too high. So that needs to be lower to be able to run for longer, basically. But yeah, I need to upload that actually.
What you're drinking here?
It's basically, we had this the other day, but this is 10 times worse. This shitty bubblegum variation. Oh, Sega, you wanna try it?
Dude, fuck that.
Oh, you ice it?
I ain't going near that shit.
Hey guys, so we are back with another video. It's 9 weeks, 8.5 weeks to go. We're in Nusa Dua, which is like this beautiful area in the south of Bali. Came down here, we have dogs, fiance, mother-in-law, but we're down here now today doing a 15k. We brought a lot more treats today, and yeah, it's gonna be good. We've had a few other changes as well this week, which is kind of necessary. We've changed the diet completely. So you may or may not know that I've been following an animal-based diet for maybe 3 months. We've actually gone 180 with that completely. Moved back to traditional bodybuilding diet, so high carb, low fat instead of high fat, low carb, which has had a big difference, I think, in the past couple of days. And yeah, we're just going to test it. What it means is I just don't know everything, right? We just still need to keep on going and keep on learning, and that's going to be part of today as well. Let's get straight into it. All right, I will see you back here in like an hour and a half.
How you feeling?
My knee's pretty sore.
That's good.
I felt like a small twinge 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's okay now, but it's the back of my knee. It's on that side as well as always. But you're okay. Got 3k to go.
To knee? There was a moment.
I don't know, it's the same thing as always. It's the pavement. Those steps.
Yeah.
Going in between those steps is so sore on my knee. Yeah, man, I got so lost. I went completely the wrong way. We got it done though. 15k, 550, 161. It's just a pain here, you know. The distance actually isn't a problem. It's just a few kind of niggles. I might need to see a physiotherapist or something. Oh. You go for a swim? Alright guys, we're gonna finish up today's video today with Seigi. He was there in spirit for this morning. For 15 kilometers, few small problems, not that much of an issue. We're gonna do another gym session this evening, which is gonna be sick, and back to just getting things done. So obviously we're trying to manage everything on top of running a business, running a podcast and stuff. So had a few podcasts last night and trying to keep the momentum going. For the podcast and for the run itself, we still have like 8 weeks to go, which is good. Plenty of time. Got to check in with my coach and stuff like this, but I like the idea that it's always getting better. Like even this morning, you know, better fueled, more liquid, more food, just better in general, right? So it's kind of a good philosophy that like it's 1% better every day instead of I need this to happen like today and tomorrow. So just being patient with the process, not getting injured in the process too, in the middle of it. And yeah, I'll leave it here. What's up people, we're back for episode 2, session 2 on the Friday. So every Friday we're gonna be doing 2 big sessions. We had a run this morning and honestly it was a lot harder than anticipated. So I obviously said in the last video I've run into a couple of issues with my legs. Not too much of an issue, but it was the first time I was sitting down afterwards with Elise and her mom, and I thought like maybe I might not be able to do this, but not from like a, you know, I don't have the endurance or I don't have like the willpower, but if I was to get injured. So that's something that I'm being very cautious of. So we're going to do a session here, which is going to be upper body session. It's going to be a back session. It's going to be chill, not that much work involved, but it's going to be a lot of fun. But I don't know. Again, a big thing for me with this is like the endurance, right? Is the mental endurance that's needed, and also the physical endurance, as well as like the expectations in reality. So that's what I have noticed of myself is like I set out to do 15 kilometers and I fucking hurt my leg 10 kilometers in, and then I spent 5 kilometers trying to recover from that 10 kilometers. So it's like that expectation, but we've had a good day overall, lots of rest, lots of recovery, and yeah, we're gonna smash a good workout now. We need to keep the strength up. I don't want to turn into a tiny, skinny runner. Also track your workouts. So my coach Dara basically made me start tracking workouts like 2 years ago, and it's made an absolute like world of difference. Because you may think you know your lifts and shit, but you actually don't. You don't remember them, you know? You're fucking a twos. I'm definitely feeling my body has like less glycogen. Like you'd usually have like a pump, right? Doing a workout, just carbs beforehand or even just fruit. But I feel like 5 p.m, nearly 6 p.m. we're training. I don't have that same kick, you know? I guess it's part and parcel of it, which is why I train in the morning. But I don't know, you just don't know what's happening under the surface sometimes. Fill this up, get into the sauna, finish this shit. Alright guys, we're gonna finish up this weekday bit of training here and this entry from here. We have a long run on Sunday. Plan on rock Sunday is to not die, as always. But I think we'll recover over the weekend and it should be good. We're just pushing for more, right? Just pushing for that extra 1% at the moment. And tinkering, continuously. Tinkering, testing, trying new shit, trying to get better, trying to improve, and it's happening, you know, like we're getting better times, we're lifting more in the gym, our training is on point and our nutrition's on point, so we just take it from there. So it's going to be
a weekend of work, as always, a weekend of recording, and a weekend of training. Yo people, what's up? Today, Sunday morning, hit our first real roadblock for sure. Came out to do 25 kilometers this morning, got up at 5 a.m. The rain was super heavy. It's clearing up a small bit more now. Felt good, fueling went really well, and then my knee hit at 10 kilometers. And it was just this constant pain that I've been getting, the back of my knee, and it's getting worse. And at 15k, it was getting so bad I had to like make a call on it and actually stop, because I don't want to make things particularly worse. It is now 9 a.m. Gonna head to physiotherapy, see a physiotherapist, see what's up, see how bad the damage is, but not good. Slightly worrying too, but it was like that constant pain that even when I tried to almost change my running, get more on top of my toes, still getting that pain. So maybe this is part of it, maybe this isn't part of it, maybe I'm just fucking it up, but it's frustrating. I sat on the side of the road feeding fucking stray dogs with hot dogs afterwards. Went into a Circle K and bought a bunch of hot dogs in the lashing rain. I'm soaked right now. I'm gonna head home and recoup. But it's frustrating. Hopefully it's nothing major. Hopefully I can get back running on Monday. Oh, sorry, on Wednesday. Today's Sunday. But yeah, that's the update.